Hello everybody, welcome to the ScaleDude78 channel. Today I'm going to be converting this back to a mainline with Flight 03, car number 6 out of Series 1, 2024. I think it came out in 2023, but I need the plastics. I cut all the plastics off of this and gutted the interior, so it needs an interior again. This used to be my race car, so it was 101 grams and it had a 4852 weight bias, but I want to convert it back to a mainline for my gold collection. This one, obviously 2022 winter collection. I want to get rid of the white wheels. I think I'll leave the tampo on it. That's kind of like part of the story of the car, but I want to convert this for my gold collection as well. And I'm going to do it with an older one right there. Came out of there. I've already opened it. And I'm also going to put wheels on this one. This used to be a faster than ever car. It had bigger wheels on the rear than the front, and I stole the wheels to build a racing car at some point. And I want to put some new wheels on it. Seeing how I started a gold car collection, you know? And the wheels for that one, I'm hoping will fit on there. I want to use different parts from this one. We're going to combine 3 for this one. And then this is an Ollie's car. I got it at Ollie's. It's Johnny Lightning. I don't know if the hood I ever got open, but we're going to drill it out, so we'll find out. It has some pretty weird rubber. It's nubs inside there where they popped the rubber off of the tree. They didn't do a good job trimming it, but it doesn't matter because I have this one. So I'm going to put this white interior in here, and I want to put the better wheels from this one onto here. Not sure if I'll flip them inside out with the white walls or not, but I got to drill both of these out to swap the parts that I want. My friend used to have this exact car when I was in high school. So in the 90s, probably 95, 94, he had this exact car. I think it even had the spoiler, and it had the white interior, and it had these wheels on it. So I know that was a real car. We're gonna turn it into that. Got a new sticker. I have a screw in here because it was a race car. So I built them like that when I started building customs, but I don't do that anymore. So let's open this one inside. And it looked like I had trimmed this interior severely. There's the front part, the interior's missing, and then, oh, there we go, there's the front part. That's all supposed to be one piece here. We'll compare it after we get both of these apart. I need to knock all this lead off of there. And we'll get this one drilled out, and then we can look inside it. Let's make sure. Oh, we got a single post versus a... And we ran into our first snag. That would have been some cool colors, right? So the original casting, single post, and then the metal frame tucks into the bottom. That part tucks into the bottom. The most modern one is plastic, and it doesn't have that. So it uses two posts, and it doesn't have a tuck in the back. So I had to dig through my collection, and I'm gonna have to use this one, which does have the post in the back, but it looks like this is gonna be gold and red. So backup plan, let's go. Okay, I had to bust out my Plan B car. So we're gonna use the base from that. I don't need to knock the lead off of this one. We don't need that. Don't need those interior bits. Don't need those wheels. I just need the body, really. And then over here, we need none of that. And then we don't need these wheels. We're gonna pick out some new wheels. We don't need this body. Here we go. I just got to pick out some wheels and put it back together. All right, for wheels, I picked out of my mainline takeoff pile. Got those put back on. Let's get the car back together and see what it looks like. Window. Interior. Base. And screw. And here we go. I really wish I could have used white, but you know, gotta use what I have. Okay, for the Meyers Manx, this used to be a faster than ever car. I took the wheels off, picked out some new ones out of here. I'm gonna go with the gold lace wheels. Let's see what that one looks like. Bam, there we go. I went with same size front and rear. Originally it had some really large ones on the back. And I did have to grind down these little nubs that were right there. It had those kind of nubs on there, because I went with the smaller tires. So now it can roll again. Okay, goal, get rid of these black tires. I've already drilled out all of these, so we need the wheels from this one. A good time to show you what's inside this one anyways. So let's get the wheels out of that one. This is the new 2024 F case, if I remember right. It's got a pretty neat guts. Very detailed interior. That's pretty cool. Anyways, we just need the tires. So we're gonna use those tires. We're gonna use this body. We don't need anything else out of that one. We're gonna switch colors with the blue one. I don't like the red or the white wheels, so get rid of that. And this one is a really old one. I think 2008. Very pretty body. So maybe we can use this for a custom or something in the future. But we want the silver cage, the chrome bottom. Don't need these wheels anymore. And I did want to show you something. Look at the difference. So this is molded into the chassis. This one's molded into the interior. Seems like they're figuring out ways to make them cheaper as it goes on. And also, look at the date code right there. A32. That 32? A32. So it was the very first year that they started doing date stamps, and it was the 32nd week. I thought that was pretty cool. I have very few cars that are actually A code. But anyways, so we'll put the Dodge Ram tires in the bottom. And then we'll do the interior. And the cage. This is already looking so much better than that red. Look at that. Would you look at that? And then we'll go with the gold body. And there we go. All right, I actually had two of these cars. I liked it so much I knew I wanted to do some customizing. And you tell me which one looks better, the one with the white wheels or the one with the black wheels. See the difference in interior colors too? I think the silver one just looks a lot better. Just didn't like the gold and the red with the white wheels. Now it's silver and black with black wheels. Oh boy, my first Johnny Lightning custom. Pretty simple one. I've never had a Johnny Lightning open. So it looks like the floor pan pegs. It pegs into there. Okay, they do fold construction. It's a flat sheet, and then they fold the door cards up. That is a stress from folding up. But very good detail in there. Very good detail. I don't know if I would want to unfold the doors. Oh, the dash folded in there too. So it was out here, and then it was out here, and then they folded in like that. Very interesting. And they do the same kind of method for Hot Wheels. They just clamp them in there. The tires just pop off. So we're gonna do this switch real quick. And I don't believe the hood opens because there's no hinge. So they probably made this model with an opening hood, and then for the cheap ones, this was at Ollie's, it was like $4. They make it so the hood can't open. Because I have several of these Auto Worlds and Johnny Lightnings where you can tell that the hood is a separate piece, but they don't open. Let's check this one out. Those are the tires I'm going to put on the blue one. Let's see if there's a date code too. Focus. 8/25 of 21 and 8/25 of 21. Okay. So this was the blue one. Here's the white interior. Oh, they just paint it. Okay, well, that makes sense. So when they have the dash folded out here, they just don't paint that part. And then they paint the rest of it, and then they fold the dash in. Ooh, okay. Cool. And this one has the same thing. It doesn't have any hinges or anything. So maybe I'll strip the paint off of this one and customize it at some point. It looks like it might just be, that's a rivet. They rivet their windows in there, I think. Looks like a rivet. Yeah, you could wiggle that off. So that might make a good custom someday. I'd probably put actual Hot Wheels on it. Hot Wheels wheels. So put the white interior. That looks so much better. And then the base. Make sure the pegs line up with the interior. Here we go. And then glue it right here, and then put my wheels back on. Oh wow, this is so much better. This is the way it should have been. This is the way they actually looked in real life. This blue is so pretty with the white interior. As a side note, the rivets on these were a lot softer than Hot Wheels. I had to be very careful. And the way they clamp their axles in there, they don't slide back and forth very easy. You have to really pull on them. So they're clamped in there pretty good. They don't roll as good as a Hot Wheels. And you have to kind of go back and forth a few times to center them. They're more like models. But this one, it rolls okay. You know, you just got to space the wheels correctly, left and right. And that's my my Gorilla Glue with baking soda. I just gotta go over this one with some black, and then these ones I just go over with some silver, and it looks fine. It works. I've never had one loosen up on me yet. All right, 3 more cars ready for my gold car collection. I'll show you guys that when I get it finished. I'm still going through some things. I had to build these, so they're ready to go, but I'm going through all my stuff, looking for all my gold cars. And this was just a nice part swapping that I've been meaning to do for a while. I just never got around to it. Maybe I'll get the red swapped out on that gold Flight 03, but I don't have another car with a white bottom. Good thing that one's screwed together. But don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Post your comments down below, and I will see you guys next time.